We solved first one. The second one, the product of the roots of the equation. Here, the product is given. And you will find m.
We will do the same thing, but instead of using the plus, we will do...
Yes, yes. X plus 1, x1 plus x2 is not given. X1 times x2 is given. So you will use that formula. And I'm leaving them for you to practice. Also in the fourth one, it says find the sum of the squares of the roots of the following quadratic equation. What does it mean this one? X1 square plus x2 square. It is like we did here. Do you remember? Here, we did this one. X1 square plus x2 square. With the formulas binom square, you will find something there and you will use it. Again, I will leave this one for you, okay? You have them in your book, in exercises part, you can find there. Here, let's see, we have some more exercises about Vietas Theorem. I will not solve all of them, okay? You will choose which one you want me to solve, and then we will continue with another part of the quadratics. In the
Hello, teacher.
Hello, in the first no problem. What it says, one of the roots of the equation, this is the equation, is minus 3 over 2. Find and the other root of the equation. Here, one root is given. So what we'll do? What do you think?
No, it's not. Teacher, we will do like root of x1 plus root of x2, but it won't give anything.
Root of x1? I mean, you mean x1 plus x2?
Something like that.
X1 plus x2, it is minus b over a. What is b in our equation?
13.
13 minus 13 over a. What is
6?
6.
Then we can say that x1 is given. Let's write here. X1 is minus 3 over 2. We don't know x2. So if I would write instead of x1 minus 3 over 2.
Minus 3 over 2 plus x2 is equal to minus 13.
Yes. When I will take minus 3 over 2 to the other side, I will find the x2, which will be minus 13 over 6 plus 3 over 2. Here I will multiply by 3, and then I will get minus 13 plus 9 over 6. Yes? Am I right?
Yes.
Minus 4 over 6.
So the result will be minus 4 over 6 or minus 2 over 3. X2, we found the other root. Now we know that x2 is minus 2 over 3. Can we find n? How we'll find n? N
Instead of x2, we will use x1 and x2.
This all is c. You can write instead of x the value, one of them. Okay, and then you can...
Yeah, and it is all equal to 0.
And yes, you can do this one. Or again with the Vietas theorem, x1 times x2 is equal to c over a. What is c here? All this is c. N squared plus 2n minus 2 over 6 is equal to, what is x1? Minus 3 over 2 times, what is x2? Minus 2 over 3. These two, 3 with 3, minus times minus will be plus, so we will have n squared plus 2n plus 2 over 6 is equal to 1. With a cross product, we'll get n squared plus 2n minus 2 is equal to 6. Now, if I will write in standard form, what I will get? n squared plus 2n minus 2 minus 6 will be minus
Is equal to 0.
0. Now, can I factorize this one?
Yes, n times n minus 4
N
times.
times n. Here it is plus 2. So it will be 4 and minus 2. The smaller one will be negative to get positive result. When I will cross product 4n minus 2n, I will get the 2n. Then from here, n plus 4 times n minus 2, it is 0. Then n1 will be minus 4, n2 will be 2. Okay?
It's okay.
If you have any other question here, or I will continue to the next one to check if you can solve or not. If not, I will try to solve for you. Here it says x1 and x2 be the roots of the equation. Here is the equation. Find x1 squared times x2 plus x1 times x2 squared. Now, here what you think? From this one, x1 squared times x2 plus x1 times x2 squared. Can I write like this? x1 times x2, x1 plus x2.
Yes, yes, yes.
And you have the Vietas theorem. But
B over A, B over A.
one more thing here. Do we have in this equation C?
No.
At A we have B and C will be 0. So directly, if we'll do x1 times x2, which is C over A, which is 0 over 4, which will be 0. And this one will be 0 times x1 plus x2, which is 0. Okay? Or one more solution without Vietas theorem. Because we don't have C here, how we'll solve this equation? I will take x in front of the parentheses and we'll have 4x plus 5 is equal to 0, yes? Then from here, x1 is equal to 0. 4x plus 5 is equal to 0. From here, x2 will be minus 5 over 4, yes? So directly you are finding the roots, and because x1 is 0, in both of them it will make 0. This one will be 0, this one will be 0, then the result will be 0. Okay? Guys?
It's okay.
Yes, teacher, it's okay.
Okay. Now the other one, if you're writing or taking some notes, let me take the attendance again, not to forget. And you can check the other question if you can solve the next one. Besan is here.
Yes, teacher.
Yes. Hamza. Hamza? No. Erman?
I'm here.
Sara?
I'm here.
Okay. Rumeysa?
I'm here.
Salman?
I'm here, teacher.
Okay. Stanislav?
I'm here, teacher.
Okay. Vesa?
I'm here, teacher.
Okay. Yovana?
Here.
Okay. Arta?
I'm here.
Okay. Ardita? Ardita?
I am here, teacher.
Okay. Tringa?
I'm here.
Kibariye?
Here.
Fatih?
Here.
Stephanie?
Here.
Yona?
Here.
Amra?
I'm here.
Okay. Elza?
Teacher,
Yes, Elsa is
did
here.
you call me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ivan?
Here.
Okay. And Alexander?
Here.
Here. Anita?
I am here.
Okay. Yusuf? Yusuf?
Yes, here.
Here. Right. Okay. Did you check the next question? If the arithmetic and geometric mean of the roots of the equation are equal, find the relation between m and. You know what is arithmetic and geometric mean?
Yes.
What is arithmetic mean?
Teacher, geometric is with figure shapes, something like that.
No,
With
no,
the,
it's not that one.
then teacher, I don't know.
Arithmetic mean, it is when we have, for example, when we have here two roots, x1 plus x2 over 2. If we have 3, x1 plus x2 plus x3 over 3. This is arithmetic mean.
To find the average, teacher.
Yeah, the average. But the geometric mean is we are multiplying them. Okay?
How, teacher?
Like we have here x1, it's like this. Let me write here. x1 times x2, I mean square root. Here, how many terms? We have 2 terms, so it is square root. If you had 3 terms, it will be cube root of them. Okay?
Okay, teacher, I understand.
This is geometric mean. And this one is arithmetic mean.
Teacher, can arithmetic also be x1 plus x2, something like that only? x1 and x1 plus x2, or it cannot be?
No, it cannot be.
Okay, thank you.
Now, how we'll solve here? x1 plus x2 over 2 is equal to root of x1 times x2, it says here. And you will use, if you know arithmetic and geometric mean now, you will use again Vietas Theorem because they are equal. You will equalize these two. You will use the Vietas Theorem. You will write these unknowns instead of them. And then at the end, you will find the relation between m and n. I am giving you time to, I am giving you this one to practice at home, okay? If it will be very hard, next lesson I will solve for you. Here it will take too much time to write. I want from you to try at least, okay? It's a hard question. I'm not that, but it is interesting. If you want, you can try, okay? It's okay?
Yes,
Teacher,
Okay.
excuse me, teacher.
Yes.
Questions like this one won't be in the exam, right?
No, this one, no. Arithmetic, geometric mean, because still you haven't seen arithmetic and geometric mean. Okay.
We won't have quadratics on exam, so
This,
there won't.
this exam, no at all, because you don't have quadratics. But when I will ask the quadratics exam, I will not ask this kind of arithmetic and geometric mean. Okay. Now in this question, if you can see, we have a similar question as we have solved today. One equation is given. It's given another information about the roots, that it is x1 is equal to 2x1 minus 1. And then you need to find the k, the unknown. Again, you will go with the Vietas Theorem, okay? And then you will try to find. Do you want me to solve, or I will continue to the next to see if we have different kinds of questions? Because we solved today lots of questions like this. Okay. here, which one you want me to solve?
The last one, teacher.
Last,
Harder one, teacher.
huh?
Harder one.
The last one.
This one? Let's solve this.
Teacher, maybe it's easy, but it has too many fractions.
It has too many fractions. When you see fractions directly,
We know it's hard.
you think that it is hard. Okay, now here, let's see how we'll start to solve. Let's read the question firstly. We have x1 and x2. Roots of the equation. Equation is given like this. And one more information is given about the roots, and we need to find k. I will take this information to work with it.
Teacher, do we need to find here x1 plus x2 what it is or something?
We will need something like that, but let's see how it will come. X2 plus 3 is equal to 3 over 2. If I have fractions and addition of fractions, what I need to do first? What is my first step when we have fractions, any kind of fractions? With the, we need to make the denominators
The same.
same.
Teacher, 3 is equal to 3x1 plus x2, something like that? 3
Here,
times x.
what I have, x1 plus
Okay,
3,
okay.
x2 plus 3. So first one I will multiply by x2 plus 3. The second one I will multiply by x1 plus 3. Yes?
Yes, yes.
What will have 2 times x2 plus 3 plus 2 times x1 plus 3 over x1 plus 3 times x2 plus 3 is equal to 3 over 2. It's okay, this one, this step?
It's okay.
Now let's do the basic operations. 2x2 plus 6 I have when I will multiply one by one, plus 2x1 plus 6 will have from the numerator. Then what will have? x1 times x2
x1, x2 plus...
plus 3x1 plus 3x2 and plus 9 we have. 3 over 2 is here. Now let's see what we have here. 2x1, 2x2. I will take 2 in front of the parentheses. We'll get x1 plus x2 plus 12. 6 plus 6 is 12. And here what we have, x1 times x2. When I will take these two, the common one is 3. x1 plus x2 plus 9 is equal to 3 over 2. So when we'll go back to our equation, what is x1 plus x2? Minus b over a, which is minus k minus 1 over k. Yes? So this
Yes.
one will be minus k plus 1 over k, or you can write like 1 minus k over k. And x1 times x2 will be a, which is k over k, which is 1. Okay?
It's okay.
Now here in our equation, if we'll write what we found, 2 times what we found as x1 plus x2, 1 minus k over k, 1 minus k over k, plus 12 over, here we have
1 plus 1.
1 plus 3 times 1 minus k over k plus 9. Yes.
Is equal to 3 over 2.
Is equal to 3 over 2. Then I will continue here. 2 minus 2k over k plus 12 we have. Here 1 plus 9 will be 10 plus 3 minus 3k over k. I'm multiplying by 3, the numerator.
Is equal to 3 over 2.
Yes, is equal to 3 over 2. Here I have 1, I'm multiplying by k. Here I have 1, I'm multiplying by k. Then what we'll get? 2 minus 2k plus 12k over k. Over here, 10k plus 3 minus 3k over k, which
K
is
is good, teacher, eliminate, and we have only 2 minus
Yes.
2k.
This case will go. Here we have 2 plus 10k over, here we have 7k plus 3, which is equal to 3 over 2. With the cross product, we'll get 4 plus 20k is equal to 21k plus 9. I will take these two, 20k to the other side, 9 to this side. 4 minus 9 will be 21k minus 20k
K is equal to minus 5.
is equal to k.
It's easy, teacher.
It's easy, it's long, but it's okay. Did you understand?
Yes, yes.
Can you go a little bit up, teacher, to take a photo?
Okay. Maybe I have written a bit confusing. It's like still here, then it goes here and continues here. I have started to be like the students.
Teacher, can you go a bit upper to take a screenshot because I didn't,
Okay.
and a little more up where you have written x1 plus x2. Yes,
Mhm.
thank you.
Okay.
Thank you a lot, teacher.
You're welcome. It's okay, guys. Did you understand?
It's okay.
Yes.
Yes, teacher. Teacher, can we do also one more like this? Or no?
One more like this. Let's
Yeah.
see if we have. You liked?
Yes. Better than the last one with only Vieta.
It's okay, girls. Did you take pictures? I can go down if you need.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Here also we have. Okay, so let's see what we have here, the other questions. What do you think about the second and the first one? How you will solve?
Teacher, it's x1 plus x. No. We should find the binomial thing.
Yes, you need to find what will be x1 square plus x2 to square. So this one is, guys, x1 plus x2 square minus 2x1 times x2. How I found? How I wrote directly this one?
Because x1 squared plus x2 squared plus 9. Why minus, teacher?
Because here, when I will open this one, this is x1 squared plus 2x1 x2 plus x2 squared. Then I need to cancel this one because here I have only the squares. Minus 2x1 x2. I'm writing this 2 will go. Then you have x1 plus x1 squared plus
Okay.
squared. So here it's very easy to write directly. X1 plus x2 it is minus b over a. X1 times x2 it is minus c over a. Okay.
Now, teacher, only the Vietas theorem.
Yes, only the Vietas theorem, because this one is given that it is 20. You will equalize this one to 20, and then you will find the k. The same thing you will do here for the m, okay?
Okay.
And we are finishing the Vietas here. As you can see. How many minutes do we have?
We have
7 minutes.
7 minutes. Here we'll have now another part, but
Teacher, for the exam, we will have only one topic or two topics?
as I said, only triangles. I decided.
Okay. Yeah.
The answers in the group was 50-50.
Yes.
And the others
Because just take
didn't answer.
Yeah, not all, teacher.
What?
Because others ignore us.
Yes, because the others at all didn't answer. So if it is 50-50, I am giving the decision, the last decision. And I thought that it would be very hard for you to study the geometry and the algebra all together. So only geometry part I am asking. Okay.
Thank you, teacher.
You're welcome.